Hi, I'm Alan Sagano. I'm the president of ADS Consulting Group, and thanks a lot for listening to this video on supercharging your sand with Pernixdata. So basically what Pernixdata does is it uses hardware flash. Either it can be a PCIe card, which is what we recommend, or SSD drives to increase the performance of your sand at a fraction of the cost. Essentially what it does is it gives you flash performance without having to buy a SAN tray of all flash drives. We are a partner with Pernixdata. How we discover this product is we run our own cloud service, and we were noticing some minor delays on our SAN, and we wanted to make sure we always try to stay ahead of the curve. So we wanted to make sure that our SAN would maintain good performance, and this is the solution that we chose. So we actually run Pernixdata on our cloud architecture. After we dropped it in, it sped up all of the VMs on our entire cloud infrastructure significantly. I'd say we got at least a double on every VM. Essentially, the way this is architected is you purchase. We're using the Intel PCIe flash cards, so we have about approximately 3 terabytes of cache on our cloud infrastructure. And one of the advantages of Pernixdata is that it actually caches both reads and writes. And unlike VMware's read cache support, it optimizes itself on the fly. If you're familiar with VMware's read cache support, you actually have to pre-allocate the amount of cache you think would be necessary to each disk on a VM, which can be insanely difficult to tune. So this all handles it for you. You just drop it in and enjoy the speed. It is a pretty impressive product. So it's reduced our SAN latency. I'd say, it gives you graphs on what your latency would be without Pernixdata versus what it is with Pernixdata. Oftentimes it reduces it by a factor of 5 or 6. It reduces your IOPS load on your SAN. Before we would see peaks, IOPS peaks of maybe 6,000 IOPS. Now we very rarely see peaks of maybe 15, 1600 max. Again, your VMs will run noticeably faster with Pernixdata. And again, for the best performance, use the Intel SSD PCIe flash cards. They're about 6 times faster than even the fastest SAS SSD hard drives, because it uses all lanes in the PCIe bus to transfer data from the card to the computer itself. So for more information on Pernixdata, if you need some help installing it or you'd like to know more about it, please give us a call. You can contact me, Alan Sagano, at 310-541-8584. I'm at extension 100. Or you can email me, Alan Sagano, and my email address is asugano@adscon.com. Thanks a lot for listening, and we'll talk to you soon.